Pay attention. This is located in the crazy part of Europe. What is being cut in front of you? It's a big bull snake that just came off the cow. Just by visual inspection. Like such a big cow tongue, it should be no less than 5 or 6 caddies. And the way they locals eat cow tongue. Relatively speaking, it is still very unique. Let's take a look next. This foreign woman in front of me. How did these 2 bull snakes become delicious food? He is using a knife to output frantically at the cow's tongue. And then we're done. Quickly put it into the pot and cook until cooked through. From this perspective, these big cows in front of you, the quality of the tongue is really good. It is estimated that after it is cooked, it is also a rare delicacy. They're not just big people. Even the way of cooking is very tyrannical. Cover the pot and cook for about half an hour. You can take out all the prepared ingredients. Then put them into the pot one by one according to a certain proportion. The first step is to sprinkle a few handfuls of salt to taste. Then put in the fragrant leaves in turn, onion, to optimize the final taste of the whole pot of beef tongue, like some carrots and peppers. It is also essential for their cooking. Then simmer on low heat for 2 or 3 hours. You can put the big cow tongue. It's fished out for the next step of cooking. Then take advantage of the free time of stewing beef tongue. He started to prepare some cooking cows. Essential ingredients for the tongue. The eggs alone are a big plate. This material is really heroic. And the big cow tongue at this time. It's perfectly cooked. Just quickly fish and soak in ice water. You can keep the cow tongue in its most delicious state. Say, have any top foodies ever tasted the deliciousness of beef tongue? You can talk to the majority of netizens in front of the screen. Share the most authentic taste you have ever tasted. And the big cow tongue that is rapidly cooled by ice water. You can pick it up and remove the rough skin. The cow tongue can be said to be whole, the most active part of the cow. Eating every day and night makes the meat of the beef tongue extremely chewy. It is simply the top ingredient in the eyes of foodies. And go to the naughty bull snake. From this perspective, it already feels quite tempting. And how foreigners eat big cow snakes. Relatively speaking, it's very different from us. It's such a high-quality cow tongue. Leave it to our domestic chefs to cook. Fried and stewed brine is not a problem. And how they foreigners eat cow tongues. Filled with their local European flavors. First cut the big cow tongue into strips. And then we cut them with a knife. After a period of frantic output, soon a large plate of beef tongue meat was cut. Here we go. He put some melted butter in front of the stove. Spread evenly on a special utensil. Then apply the brush evenly over the entire surface. You can flutter all the beef tongues that have been changed, scattered in it, just from the style of cooking techniques. This way, the beef tongue approach is a bit similar to their pizza. The ingredients in it are extremely rich, except for some basic seasonings. Some chili peppers are also sprinkled into it. What's even more exaggerated is a whole plate of eggs. It is also a brain to add to it. After this dish is cooked, estimated to be extremely explosive in terms of heat. No wonder those foreigners are so sturdy. Really unambiguous when it comes to food. Then you have to sprinkle a thin layer of salt. And a small amount of black and red pepper mixture. Some deodorant chives and parsley. It is also essential for their local cooking. Then you have to lay a layer. Extremely explosive crushed cheese. Like this high-calorie food. No wonder their percentage of foreign fat people so high. This is the fault of the food. Big beef tongue pizza with such rich ingredients. Just put it in the oven for 15 minutes. And you can take out a big piece to eat. And it's almost time for the sun to set. It seems that the pace of life of these foreigners is extreme. It's slow. It is estimated that it is smaller than our county. The pace of life in the city is slow. From this, you can tell by the smiles of foreign women. The fat sheep is tasting the leftovers of fruits and vegetables in front of him, most likely to be his next staple. And hot cow tongue pizza. The best time for baking has been reached at this point. Just cut into blocks with a roller cutter. Then use a shovel to shovel into the wooden plate. You can taste the deliciousness of this beef tongue pizza. Everyone feels this hot cow tongue. How are you doing? Did it whet your appetite? You can share your opinions in the comment area. From the expression on his face when he tasted this big beef tongue delicacy, you can see his inner satisfaction. Here's how to eat beef tongue in this issue. If you like my video, you can click to follow it, favorite, and forward. Don't get lost next time you watch it.